Real Mallorca won, Barcelona won. Let's get into this game. Now, this game was full of so much controversy. It was full of so much chaos. It was full of so much, physicality. And if you don't have no power, you cannot feature in that game. So the game came like as if Mallorca has something in mind. So Barcelona won the game the first half by a long goal, courtesy of the penalty scored by Lamine Yamal. Now, many believe that that wasn't a penalty. Many believe that it wasn't a penalty. In fact, sometimes the referee started issuing out a yellow card to some of the players. Again, there was no VAR to determine if that was a penalty or not. So, in the absence of VAR, just because the referee felt that yes, he was very clear, he saw what happened, he pointed to the spot, and Barcelona converted the penalty. From the moment that penalty was scored, the whole scenario of that game changed. It became more of a physicality of the game than the normal, pressing and passing of the football. Now, everything now changed, including the bench of Real Mallorca. Everybody, the fans turned against Barcelona. Anytime Lamine Yamal hold on to the ball, they want to boo him, they want to, insult him and call him names. So, as the game progresses, Barcelona defense started lacking cohesion. In fact, the pairing of Christensen and Eric Garcia was not that fantastic, was not that too good, I must say, was not that too good. But again, I must give credit to Barcelona because Barcelona are not used to this physicality of the game. They are not used to physical game. Barcelona are meant to, do their normal pressing and, they started bullying Pedri, suppressing Pedri, matching him and doing all sort of things to Pedri. So, but along the line, I think Barcelona gets involved in what they are doing, started, matching them strength to strength. I saw what Lamine Yamal did in the game. But I saw a lot of people criticizing Barcelona that yes, they don't deserve the victory. Barcelona tried though. They tried. If you remember, this Rayo Vallecano, they are very, very stubborn side to beat. When it comes to Barcelona and Real Mallorca, they are very, very resilient and they are very physical. You see, and I think the best player for me for Barcelona was the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was just exceptional. He was so good that he had to save one-on-one like on 3 occasions, if I can remember, on 3 occasions, this guy saved one-on-one, So I think this guy, for me, in fact, is living up to the bill. He's living up to the expectation that we had and the thing we saw in him last season with Espanyol. Now he has brought it to Barcelona. We can see clearly. If it was not for this guy, this goalkeeper, Barcelona for collect past 3 goals yesterday. But again, Dani Olmo missed a couple of chances. Dani Olmo missed a lot of chances yesterday that Barcelona could have even won this game in the first half. Barcelona should be leading by 4 goals in the first half, but unfortunately, Dani Olmo missed some of the chances together with Rafinha. Rafinha also missed some chances. At some point, Rafinha there was a goal he would have crossed to Ferran Torres, but he was so selfish that he had to shoot, But that's not the case. But I think, in all fairness, they all tried because the game was more of a physicality than the normal thing we know Barcelona for. So they went on with everything. I hope that they need to go on with this international break and cooperate and come for the other games after the international break. So I think it's all good for Barcelona. We share the points. Let's see how it goes after this international break because we need to come back and start firing. Now we have dropped points and Real Madrid are topping the league now. So I think Barcelona have dropped a point. So we'll see how it goes going forward from now. And it's a kudos to Joan Garcia. It was just a phenomenon. I'm not surprised he won Man of the Match award. I'm not surprised he did because I saw the saves. I saw everything he did was just on point. From the beginning of that game to the last minute, Joan Garcia was just on point. So kudos to the team and kudos to Barcelona. Kudos again to Pedri and De Jong. They were just phenomenal in that midfield, despite their lengthy and not that physically strong. But I saw what those Real Vallecano players were doing, but they stood their ground and we are actually pressing them the way they could. But unfortunately, it ended 1-1 draw. So let's see how it goes anyway. Tell me what you think in the comment section, guys.